Mansa Musa was the king of Mali in Africa, a vast and prosperous empire that flourished in the 14th century. His reign marked a golden age for the region, both literally and figuratively. He ruled from 1312 to 1337, a period during which Mali became one of the wealthiest and most influential empires in the world. Mansa Musa is famous for being extremely wealthy, with his fortune primarily derived from the abundant natural resources of his kingdom. He had more gold than anyone else in the world at that time, amassing a fortune that is still legendary today. His immense wealth came from Mali's gold and salt mines, which were among the richest in the world. These resources were highly sought after and traded across continents. Mansa Musa was also a devout Muslim, and his faith played a significant role in his life and reign. He built numerous mosques and supported Islamic education. In 1324 he decided to go on a pilgrimage known as the Hajj to the holy city of Mecca. This journey was not only a spiritual endeavor but also a display of his immense wealth and power. This is a journey to the holy city of Mecca, a sacred place for Muslims around the world. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage was one of the most extravagant in history. It is a very important journey for Muslims, symbolizing their faith and devotion. Mansa Musa's pilgrimage left a lasting impact on the regions he traveled through, showcasing the wealth and culture of Mali. Mansa Musa's journey to Mecca was unlike any other in history. He traveled with a massive caravan of people and animals. It stretched for miles and miles across the desert. Thousands of people traveled with him on this journey. This included soldiers, servants, and slaves, all part of his entourage. They carried enormous amounts of gold and treasures. They also had food, water, and other essential supplies. The caravan was a spectacular sight to behold. People were amazed by its sheer size and incredible riches. Mansa Musa's journey took him through many cities, each with its own unique culture and history. His caravan, laden with gold and other riches, was a sight to behold, attracting attention and admiration wherever it went. The journey was not just a display of wealth, but also a demonstration of the power and influence of the Mali Empire. One of these cities was Cairo in Egypt, a bustling metropolis and a hub of trade and culture in the medieval world. Cairo was known for its vibrant markets, grand mosques, and as a meeting point for traders from all over the world. Mansa Musa and his entourage spent several months in Cairo, immersing themselves in the local culture and engaging in various activities. They were warmly welcomed by the city's inhabitants, who were fascinated by the wealth and grandeur of the Mali Empire. During that time he gave away a lot of gold, distributing it generously to the people of Cairo. His acts of charity were unprecedented and he became known for his generosity and kindness. He gave it to the poor and to charities, ensuring that his wealth benefited those in need. His actions left a lasting impression on the people of Cairo, who had never witnessed such acts of benevolence before. He also spent a lot of gold on goods and services, purchasing a variety of items from the local markets. This influx of gold into the economy had significant effects on the city's financial system. This caused major inflation in Cairo, as the sudden increase in gold supply led to a decrease in its value. Prices of goods and services skyrocketed, creating economic challenges for the city's residents. The price of gold went down, and the price of everything else went up. This economic phenomenon was a direct result of Mansa Musa's generosity and the massive amounts of gold he introduced into the market. The city had never seen such wealth before, and the impact of Mansa Musa's visit was felt for years to come. His journey through Cairo remains a legendary tale of wealth, generosity, and the far-reaching influence of the Mali Empire. Mansa Musa's journey to Mecca made him famous. His pilgrimage was not just a religious journey but also a display of his immense wealth and power. He traveled with a grand caravan, including thousands of soldiers, attendants, and camels carrying gold. People across Africa and the Middle East heard about his wealth. Stories of his generosity and the gold he distributed along the way spread far and wide. Markets and cities buzzed with tales of the rich king from Mali. They also learned about the Kingdom of Mali. Maps and records began to feature Mali prominently, highlighting its significance in the medieval world. The kingdom's reputation grew as a land of prosperity and culture. Mansa Musa used his wealth to improve his kingdom. He built mosques, libraries, and universities. These structures not only served religious purposes but also became centers of learning and culture, attracting scholars from all over. He invited scholars and artists to come to Mali, The influx of intellectuals and creatives transformed Mali into a hub of knowledge and art. The exchange of ideas and skills enriched the kingdom's cultural heritage. He wanted to make Mali a center of learning. Universities and schools flourished, and Mali became known for its academic excellence. Students from various regions came to study in Mali's renowned institutions. His pilgrimage had a lasting impact on Mali. The wealth and knowledge he brought back helped to elevate the kingdom's status. Mali's influence extended beyond its borders, shaping the region's history. It helped to spread Islam throughout the region. The construction of mosques and the promotion of Islamic education fostered a deeper understanding and practice of the religion among the people. It also helped to establish trade routes between Mali and the rest of the world. These routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture, further enriching Mali and connecting it to a broader global network.